possible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
See guys, MLB The Show 19. Favorite game that I play all the time. I need to change my screen view. Guess it's normal. Dun 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 dun. MLB The Show 19. Cool Bayfront Park. And guys, today I'm going to be playing. You guys want to wait? MLB The Show 20 live streams coming up February 6th, MLB The Show 20. Let's take a watch the trailer. Who likes it? Coming out soon, guys. That's what I'm getting. We'll be doing my first broadcast of that soon. Continue Road to the Show. My guy. Guys, I will be right back. Give me a second. I gotta go talk to my mom. Back, guys. Let's go. 7 and 10. Look where we're at in the standing. 6 for 4. 16 for 4. We are way ahead, guys. They're 7 for 10. We're gonna get the win. When we're winning, me hitting home runs. I don't know how I've even lost. Alright guys, again, we'll get off real quick. I'm about to eat Tostitos. So it'll be like 5 minutes. Now it's doing this.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
I've been hitting home runs, 29 home runs. No. Why am I not starting anymore? I'm done. I'm just gonna... I better not be like a bench now. Yeah, ice water! Hits 870. Coming up on the 1,000 mark.
Digging in, Gelman Willett comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
I don't know why they put me in first base. Now I'm mad.
Striding into the box, Hayward. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Number 27.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is solid.
Stepping into the box, Hayward, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the Bronx after this. Ready for another chance. Number 18. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Hayward, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, strike 1. Moncada at second. Rosario at first. 2 out in the inning. Called strike 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Standing in, Hayward. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Omar Hernandez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at
Our
MLB The Show.
Tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Comes back.
So stepping in, Delman Willett. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Delman Willett.
For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the a lot, and he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit.
Now at the plate, Hayward. He went deep in the contest last night.
The first baseman, number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to...
So striding in, number 35, and they're runners at the corners now. Here now the 2-2. To first. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Hayward set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 27.
No, I'm looking for a hit.
From the stretch. Fouled off.
Totally looking for a hit. Looking for a hit, everyone. Okay, that's what I'm looking for.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
Man, I'm
trying to pick things up where we left off. Hayward, he comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hayward. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. Always nice to get the first game of the series. Even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1, the final score in tonight. From 100.
21 games.
Coming to the plate now, Hayward. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Yeah, guess what? Batting back to
first pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played. but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long.
Next for the Tigers, Kareem Wint. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can...
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone!
Baseball is really...
They hit a home run, and now they win.
Now at the plate, Hayward hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And he fouls this one off.
Howard swing on time for a hit. 0-2, right?
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He's hitting like 99.
Ready with another 0-2. Ground ball, foul down the left side. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Get out, get out.
Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
He robbed me, everybody. That idiot.
So coming to the plate, Philip Bell. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count. Into the box now, Hayward. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Who's gonna hit? Gets all start.
Grounded to third.
Come on, get there, get there.
To second for 1 on the first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
So Detroit's gonna end up winning.
Next up for Detroit, number 35.
Maybe
he hit a sac fly earlier.
Maybe. Boom.
Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Chuck to first. Good.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row.
All right, everybody.
Now in the box.
Hit a home run.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Israel Acevedo.
Israel Acevedo.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward is there. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
Gary's still playing. He's like in his 2016, 17, 18, 9. It's like his 14th, 15th, 16th. He's got 6 more years. We have 33 home runs in 26 games.
bring in Hayward. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Murder.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball.
How long did that go?
Striding in for the Indians, number 36. The average in the early season, not pretty for in the 220s. To his right, Hayward. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to...
Ball 4, take the base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Next for New York, Hayward. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game.
Hayward will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up.
Base hit into the left center field gap.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Domingo Asensio, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up. But at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in once again, Felipe Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Number 11. Bingham.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Stewart looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys. So digging in now, Hayward. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 36. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
4 hours.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the